Ukrainian Air Force Commander confirms destruction of Russia's modern warship in Kerch.
Here's a summary of the article.
ASKOLD warship. Kremlin-aligned news agency RIA Novosti. Lieutenant General Mykola Olszczuk, Ukraine's Air Force commander, has confirmed that the Ukrainian forces have sunk one of the most advanced ships of the Russian Black Sea Fleet, a Kalib cruise missile carrier. Details: explosions occurred in Russian-occupied Crimea on 4 November, and an air raid warning had been issued. Olszczuk later said Ukrainian pilots had carried out airstrikes on the infrastructure of the Zaliv shipyard in the city of Kerch. At that time, there was no certainty whether the warship had been destroyed. The following day, Olszczuk confirmed the destruction of one of Russia's newest Kalib carriers. Background: following the explosions, the Russians claimed that some of the wreckage of the downed missiles crashed into the territory of one of the dry docks. It was only late on the evening of 4 November that the Russian Defense Ministry admitted that a warship of the Russian Black Sea Fleet, docked at a shipyard in Kerch, had been damaged.
This post received a score of 4,600, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Ukraine is doing an excellent job of defending Russian Navy. Even if target warships are not sunk, Russia will be so strapped for money that many will be set aside not repaired. Hell, look at their only junk aircraft carrier, Admiral Kuznetsov, still in dry dock for how many years?
It's not just an issue of money either. A lot of their ships were built in facilities they no longer own since the dissolution of the USSR. As one great example, the Moskva. Ukraine brought it into this world and Ukraine took it out of it. Rather poetic if you ask me.
As they said, from womb to tomb,
cradle to the grave,
paddock to plate,
ashes to ashes,
farm to market.
So what is left of the Black Sea Fleet after all of this humiliation, Conga?
To be fair, they now have more submarines than they started with. That must count for something, right?
The sea is half full, with submarines, you say. I like your positivism. There are a lot of planes in the sea but not one submarine in the sky.
Greater than, following the explosions, the Russians claimed that some of the wreckage of the downed missiles crashed into the territory of one of the dry docks. Russia lies even when it's obvious we know they are lying.
Greater than Russia lies even when it's obvious we know they are lying. The heroic Russian ship did destroy the Ukraine missile with its hull.
Russia, masters of the face tank.
Russia has the largest fleet of warships promoted to submarine of any evil empire.
I think the last two ships and one submarine were all hit in the dry dock, so they were converted to social housing.
How about processed metal reclamation site?
Now Russia has lost 21 vessels to a nation without a navy. They're on day 620 of their 3-day operation, 300k Kia 700k wounded, plundering museum for 1950s tanks, and they're running out of artillery pieces, and they still have the idea that they're winning. This really is a new level of stupid.
Well, they got North Korea sending them supplies, so they have that going for them.
They really need to take out the Kerch bridges right above the ship channel and then hit the rail links on the mainland. Force Russia to use what's left of its navy to ferry supplies, then sink those too.
The article does not mention which Russian warship was attacked by Ukraine.
It's the Askold, Karakurt-class corvette. Opening square bracket.
Greater than Karakurt-class corvette. More info on that class of ship is available on Wikipedia.
That navy is taking a hell of a shit kicking from a nation that has no navy. Russia is peak fail.
It's got that fresh seabed smell.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.